I feel that sweet release. I start my day with love. I start my day with peace. I start my day with joy, and I get that sweet release. I start my day with love. I start my day with peace. I start my day with joy, and I feel that sweet release. I start my day with love. When I start my day with peace, I start my day with joy. I feel that sweet release. I choose joy, joy, joy. I choose love, love, love. I choose peace, peace, peace. I choose love, love, love.
What a perfect song. Thank you, Deletta and Namaste Band. Good morning. Welcome. I'm Carol Plummer, and I'm a licensed Unity teacher here today, and I'm subbing for Reverend Edith. We're so glad that you're here, and I especially want to welcome, is there any newcomers? No? Anybody who hasn't been here for a while? I think I see all regular faces. But anyway, welcome, and welcome to those of you in the balcony. So I just want to say hello, and be sure and put something into the chat to let people know that you're here. Okay. So now we open with prayer. So I invite you all to take a deep breath and become centered, and close your eyes if you like, or at least lower them. And as you turn your attention inside, feel the love, feel the peace, feel the joy. And so we start this service with a connection to the divine, knowing that we are all one. And as one, we share love, joy, happiness. And for this knowing that we are part of this oneness, and that this beloved community is here supporting us, we are so grateful. And so it is. Amen. Oh, yeah. All right, our mission statement. Would you want to say it with me together? We are a heart-centered, evolving, and expansive spiritual community dedicated to expressing our divinity, empowering personal transformation, and honoring all through spiritual practice, education, and service. So what stands out for you all today? Service. Okay, so what does that mean?
Bringing light to others. Bringing light to others.
Bringing light to others.
Bringing light to ourselves as well.
Bringing light to ourselves. Absolutely. And how about service to the community? Contributing to the community, absolutely. The community here as well as the community outside, right? Okay. All right, thank you. Let's have our congregational song.
Well, good morning again. We're going to sing a song about spirit is joy, all right? The words are easy. We've done it before, so if you feel like joining in, feel free to do so. verse 2. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Joy springs from my soul to you. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Sorry, let your light play through. And now we go. Spirit, reflect the truth that you are God's own child. Shout about the light within. You're holy and defiled. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Let your light blaze through. Let's do that one again. And Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Let your light blaze through. And sing his laugh and shout. Creation gives you the clue. You say that your God is love. Well, it's time to live it like it's true. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Let your light blaze through. Let's do that one again. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Let your light blaze through. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Springs from my soul to you. Catch on fire with the zeal of God. Oh, let your light blaze through. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Let your light blaze through. Last time. And Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Spirit is joy, oh holy joy. Let your light blaze through.
Thank you, Diletta and Namaste Band. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm so happy to be here with you all. So this is a part of our service when we go through some of our transformational opportunities, the things that are going on in our community. You received a handout when you came in, but we're going to provide a little bit more information. So first up, the Caring Cottage team is sponsoring our Thanksgiving food drive. And this supports families and children being cared for by the National Center for Children and Families. There's a bin in the lobby for your donations, and the drive runs through November 9th, and a shopping list is on the transformational opportunities handouts that you received from the greeters. So these are items that we're looking for and in need of. The team would like to add some additional members, so if you're interested in joining, there's a sign-up sheet in the lobby. And I know we just talked about service and ways to give back to our community, and this is a really wonderful way to do so. So this spirit group started last Wednesday, but you can still sign up to join. Carol Plummer is leading the study of the 5 Principles, a guide to practical spirituality. You can sign up via our newsletter or website, and there's a sign-up sheet as well in the lobby. And this, I think, is a really cool opportunity because sometimes spirituality can feel a little heady and a little bit hard to understand how to apply in our own life. And the benefit of this is that, we're being provided with really, really practical skills and ways to implement spirit into our lives. So I highly recommend checking it out. Hopefully we will be having Thanksgiving this year. Our annual Thanksgiving potluck is really, really a special event where we all gather together, share food, share prayer, and spend time in each other's company. However, this year, Neil Peacock is unavailable to lead the process. So there's a sign-up sheet in the lobby as well, or please send an email if you're interested in learning more about how to help with this process. We're looking for someone to either lead or co-lead if there are multiple people who are interested, so that would be really, really wonderful. We would love your help and support with that. Our Unity of Gaithersburg is hosting the Eastern Region Uniteen Retreat this year. We'd love to receive donations of food or funds in order to feed our teens. They are very hungry people. So please see the sign-up sheet in the lobby or email us for some more information about how to support with that. Our foundation is prayer, and today our prayer chaplain is Errol. Our prayer chaplains are trained to pray in confidence with you. So please see him after the service if you would like a time of prayer one-on-one. There's also a box in the rear of the sanctuary where you can submit your prayers. I always get this one wrong. Okay, let's read it really carefully. Where you can submit your prayers, which our prayer team will add to their list of those for whom they pray. Okay, we nailed it. And now it is time for our daily word. So the daily word for Sunday, October 26, 2025 is discover. So on this day, let us affirm, as I discover, I learn and grow. Please repeat this slowly with me. As I discover, I learn and grow. I invite you to hear these words as your own. My life is a journey of discovery. Over the years, I may have traveled to other lands, discovering new cultures and landscapes. Through my explorations, I have learned all kinds of things and grown in all kinds of ways. My spiritual life has been a journey of discovery as well. Through my spiritual practice, I have deepened in my understanding of God and of myself as a spiritual being. I have discovered new landscapes within myself as I have communed with God in prayer and have changed my life through the power of my thinking. As long as I live, I will find more to discover. Questioning, learning, and growing help me discover the wonders within and all around me. Today's Bible verse is from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 33, verse 3. Call to me, and I will answer you, and will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known. Let's take a moment to reflect on our word for today, discover.
Let us all take a deep breath and become centered. Let us turn our attention inside. Let us release our senses by closing our eyes and only focusing on my voice. And as you turn your attention inside and sink into that quiet place, that place of sanctuary for the soul, that place of quiet, that place of peace, place of comfort. And as we abide in this place, let it fill our body with peace, with joy, with comfort. And as it fills our body, let us open our hearts and our minds to all that is, to the divine presence, to possibility, to the unlimited substance of the infinite mind. And from this place, we can be, we can affirm, we can be inspired. We can listen for that small, quiet voice that nudges or urges action or inaction. For this is the place of divine guidance. And so we appreciate this place and know that we can come back to this place at any point in time, simply by turning our attention into it and choosing it. For choice is our will. And so from this place of power, this place of possibility, let us appreciate. Let's appreciate it. For it is a place of love and joy and peace. And for this knowing, we are so grateful. And so it is. Amen.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. No need to make a plan, your heart will be your compass. Just lift your sails in faith and trust you will arrive. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Float into the mystery.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Deletta and Namaste Band. When I first heard the term let go, let God, I totally rejected it. I was very new to unity, and I was like, wait a minute, I have free will. I am source. What do you mean, let go and let God? Besides, what is God or Jesus going to do with my life? And it felt like the born-again Christians, right, where they said, give your life over to God. And I was like, I didn't want any part of it. And I know that there's not an entity up in the sky, right? It's God is substance, God is source that permeates all. So if let go, let God is not turning your life over to God, what is it? And I'll have to share with you, I've come a long way. I'm amazed at how I've come from where I was rejecting it to today, where I will share with you how I'm using it and how powerful a tool it is. And I want to share, even though the title is Let Go, Let God versus Free Will, I realized in putting this together that it should be let go, let God, and free will, because you really can pull them together in a very powerful way. So I'm going to share kind of how to pull that together, what it looks like, and how to do it. But before we go there, I need to clear the air about God's will. Right? When something bad happens, we always say, well, it was God's will. Somebody gets cancer, has an accident, loses a baby. They say it's God's will. How can that be? God is principle. God is source. God is substance. It can't precipitate any of those actions. So then what is God's will? Charles Fillmore, founder of Unity, said, God's will for man is that he shall have freedom of will. Okay, so he wants us to have free will. And then Charles said, in the revealing word, he says, God's will is always perfection and all good for all his children. Perfect health in mind and body, abundance in every good thing, including joy, peace, wisdom, and eternal life. Eric Butterworth from Celebrate Yourself says, God's will is another confused religious term. The will of God is the ceaseless longing of the Creator to fulfill himself in and as that which he has created. So what Eric is saying is that God's will is to express as and through us. And if you combine this with Charles's definition about he just wants to express goodness and abundance, then God's will is our freedom of will to create joy, peace, and every good thing. So I think that's pretty powerful. Okay? And then now I want to talk about will. Will is one of our 12 powers and is the power to act without restriction. From the revealing word, Charles Fillmore says, the will is the executive faculty of the mind, the determined factor in man. The will is the center in mind and the body around which all activities that constitute consciousness. It is the avenue through which the I am expresses its potentiality. So what Charles is saying is that the will is where we choose who we are, what we want. It is the power to say yes or no, to affirm or deny. And this is where the third principle intersects, right? Because remember, the third principle is human beings create their experiences by the activity of their thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought. And I like the children's version of the third principle. And I'm going to share it with you and it's appropriate for our purposes today. I create my experiences by what I choose to think and what I feel and believe. And you notice in this version, it highlights our ability to choose, emphasizing that we shape our lives and realities through personal choices. Okay, so kind of hold all those thoughts about will in mind. So let's get back to let go, let God. First of all, I invite you to substitute another word for God in the phrase. Let go, let the universe. Let go, let source. Let go, let substance. Let go, let love. Does this change your perspective of what let go, let God feels like or means? Okay. So let's talk about what letting go, letting God is. It's letting go of what isn't serving you and accepting what is. It is remembering that we are spiritual beings and approaching challenges and life from a spiritual perspective. Let go, let God is letting go of ego in favor of our higher self. It is surrendering and releasing our everyday concerns, stresses, and feelings and turning them over to Spirit. It is opening to divine presence and possibilities. And finally, let go, let God is an act of faith and trust, a way to live the truth that God is with and within us always. Okay, let's talk a minute about what it's not. It's not abdicating responsibility. It's not surrendering your spirit or surrendering your integrity. It's not turning your life over to God and giving up. Because remember, we have free will and the power to create our reality and personal responsibility for our lives. The most amazing story of Let Go, Let God is from Reverend Gary Simmons. And he's the author of Eye of the Storm. Now, he doesn't use the words let go, let God, but he does the function of it. He was doing a workshop near Savannah, Georgia, when they got an evacuation order due to Hurricane Floyd making landfall. He rushed to the airport where it was chaos. Long lines, anxious travelers, then the dread announcement, which strikes terror in the hearts of all frequent flyers. All flights out of Savannah are canceled. Please seek alternate transportation. As people mobbed the car rental counters seeking escape, including him, he found himself among the frantic and realized how silly he must seem to God. Here he had just spent a day teaching the principles of being present to life without conditions, and now he was failing to walk his talk. Where was his willingness to be at the eye of the storm? In that moment of awakening, he suddenly became calm and serene. He let go. Okay? He focused his attention on his center and affirmed, I am a calm center of peace, radiating peace in every way, letting God. Moments later, an announcement came. Passenger Simmons, please report to gate 12 for immediate departure. He got the last seat on the only plane leaving for Atlanta. Okay, so let's break down let go, let God a little bit. Let's begin with the let go step. So I'm going to provide some situations or challenges and in situations where you might want to use let go and what you might want to let go of. And as I share these scenarios, I invite you to think of if there's any fit in any situations in your own life. And then think about what you need to let go of in those situations. So the first scenario is, let's say we're having trouble making ends meet. We're debt-ridden, unable to financially get ahead. We would want to release any feelings of lack, scarcity, or fear. Scenario number 2, we have been criticized, or our inner critic is on a rampage in our minds with everything that is wrong with us. In this case, we would release those criticisms, and any feelings of unworthiness, hurt, or betrayal. Next scenario. We feel as if we're hitting our head against a wall in a situation, a work project, or a relationship. We would release struggling, frustration, and any negative feelings around the situation or the project. Next scenario. We are in a relationship that is not going well, or we are not feeling loved. We need to release any ideas of how things ought to be and expectations of how they should be, or feelings of being unlovable or unworthy. And the final scenarios, our loved one is ill, dying, or in a health crisis. We would want to let go of worry, anxiety, and stress, and any sense of control of the outcome. Now that we have let go and released what no longer serves us, we now get to the let God step. And this let God step means becoming still and recognizing that we are one with God, the divine, higher power, all that is. We want to find our spiritual center and divinity. And as we open to divine presence and possibility, we can listen for guidance. We can affirm what we want. We can be inspired. And we can then know that the highest and best outcomes are coming. Mary L. Kupperfull was an early editor of the Daily Word, says in an article from April 1991, as we let go and find our divine center, answers and light will be revealed, and it is important to be willing and obedient to the guidance that comes to us, even as simple nudges or urgings. Reverend Teresa Burton, editor of Daily Word, says, in addition to meeting life's challenges from a spiritual perspective, letting God means being a channel for God's grace when patience is wearing thin. It's acting upon sudden inspiration when it feels as though every option has been exhausted. It's remembering there's always something for which to feel grateful, even when more feels wrong than right. This is where our use of our power of will to choose what we want. Will is the I am potentiality. So for the scenarios above, here are some affirmations. I am financially free and prosperous. I am worthy. I am lovable. My life and work flows with ease and grace. My relationships are filled with love and laughter. I affirm the highest and best outcome for my loved one, holding them in love and light. Another place we often use let go, let God is at the end of prayer. And if you think about prayer, in prayer we release release the present situation. We become centered. We focus on the power and the possibility of divine mind, and then we ask for something, right? And then at the end of the prayer, we release the prayer into the ethers. We mentally kind of say, let go, let God. And there is an implied affirmation when we do that whatever was asked for on the prayer, it is done. And often at the end of prayer, you'll hear, it is done. That is the affirmation that it is done. Okay? So how do we let go, let God? Here is a sequence suggested by Mary L. Kupferle from the same article that I mentioned earlier. And so I invite you all to take a situation or a challenge and bring it to mind. Okay? And begin by taking this idea into your heart. I am willing to let go and let God handle all. Relax your entire being as much as you are able and affirm quietly, I acknowledge that there is a power and a presence ready to work through me as I let go. I am willing to let go every struggle to attain a goal on my own. I know that although of myself I can do nothing, with God all things are possible. I am willing to let go and let God handle all. Now, as you release what's no longer serving you, find that divine center and open to it. And as you open to it, invite guidance, invite inspiration. And even if you heard nothing today, I invite you to be open to coincidences and messages over the next several days and see if the situation doesn't sort of ease or flow a little bit. Our Bible verse today is from Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come to me, all you that are weary and are carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Here we are reminded that we can release our burdens and share them with God, and in doing so, find peace and comfort. So here's an example of how this might look in real life, from my own life. My husband is currently undergoing cancer treatment, and it is going very well. Although if you'd like to throw a few prayers this way, it would be appreciated. Okay? But I am using Let Go, Let God to release all my anxiety, worry, and fear, and any control of the outcome. Instead, I'm using my will to choose to pray and hold the high watch. I am holding him, his doctors, and oncology staff in love and light. I am supporting him by taking him to treatments, providing care and compassion, and appreciating his journey. In holding the high watch, I know that the best and highest good is coming out of this challenge. I recognize that it was not God's will that he got cancer. I appreciate that it is happening for us and not to us. And it has given me an opportunity to practice the unity principles and express my divine self more fully. Maybe this is the why, or maybe there will be a bigger win at the end of the hallway. I know that right now, my biggest job is to pray and hold my husband in love and light and know all is well. I'm going to leave you with a couple of quotes. The first one is from Ernest Holmes, founder of Science of Mind, who says, "The will of the Spirit is peace, clear thinking, and happiness. It could have no other will." So think about that. The will of the Spirit is peace, clear thinking, and happiness. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that? And when you let go, let God, that's where you're going for. You're trying to find that place of peace and clear thinking. From Eugene Holder, who is a Science of Mind certified practitioner and headed up Science of Mind's prayer ministry for 10 years, he says, "You have heard the phrase, 'Let go, let God.' This simple phrase speaks to surrender and acceptance. Letting go is surrendering everything that does not serve. Letting God is accepting all the good that already surrounds us." So think about that. You're surrendering. The let go is surrendering what no longer serves, and letting God is accepting all the good that's already here. Where or what do you need to let go and let God? Our affirmation will assist this with us. It's, I let go, let God, while using my will to choose appropriate and inspired action. Say it with me. I let go, let God, while using my will to choose appropriate action and inspired action. All right, let's say it again so I can get it right. I let go, let God, while using my will to choose appropriate and inspired action. Thank you.
I let it go. I release the thing I'm clinging to. I release what's holding me, and I'm falling into God's love. I let it be. There's nothing more for me to do, nothing more to say. I'm just falling into God's love.
Hi again. So now it is time for our giving and generosity portion of the service. So if you're thinking, I would love to contribute to Thanks Living, I would love to be a part of the Caring Cottage team, I would love to be more active in the community, but I just have no capacity left, I have no time, please consider donating. That is a great way to contribute to our community. Big, small, we appreciate it all. So we have a box at the rear of the sanctuary. We have envelopes on the back of the chairs. We have a QR code. We've got a website. We've got texting. There are so many ways to give, super accessible. So again, we deeply appreciate and value any contribution that you make to our community. It really helps us to grow. So thank you. We'll have our love offering blessing. So I invite you to share it with me. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am so grateful. I believe now it is time to welcome our children, or enjoy the music until they arrive.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning. We had some fun, some Halloween fun, didn't we? What did we discover, Phoebe? What did we discover when we were playing?
We discovered different ways to play a game.
It was very fun. We have lots of creativity happening here. It's really fun, since our daily word was discover. And how did we use our zeal today? What did we do for zeal?
We did a lot of fun things and played a lot of fun games.
Yep. It's not hard with the youngins. You know how it goes. So we had fun, Halloween fun, and we will do our blessing. Let's do our blessing. Phoebe, I think you volunteered, right? Okay, ready, guys?
I'm the light of the world. I live as the light. And? You are the light of the world. You live as the light.
And?
We are the light of the world. We live as the light.
Thanks, guys. This is so much fun hanging out with these guys, I tell you. I recommend volunteering with Youth Ed. It is a never-ending source of joy. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Let's sing!
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I invite you to let go and let God and use your will to choose what you want. Have a great week.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road to heaven right now. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road to heaven right now. I'm choosing peace today. I choose abundance today. I choose